final topic today is one that was brought to us quickly by Damien. So thank Damien for that. So as you all know, Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Disney Plus series, has just started. The first 2 episodes are on Disney Plus. We've watched them, and there has been the trolls, should I say, the so-called fans of the show, the Star Wars fans, have been out on attack to the actress that plays Reva. I don't know what her name is. Is that Moses Ingram? Okay. So yeah, a lot of people have been attacking her seemingly for her race. So let's get into it. This article comes to us via The Hollywood Reporter. And the headline says, Star Wars defends Obi-Wan Kenobi star Moses Ingram from vile online attacks. Don't choose to be racist. The official social media accounts for Star Wars late Monday issued a statement defending Obi-Wan Kenobi star Moses Ingram from vile online attacks. There are more than 20 million sentient species in the Star Wars galaxy. Don't choose to be a racist, began the message from Disney accounts. We are proud to welcome Moses Ingram to the Star Wars family and excited for Reva's story to unfold. If anyone intends to make her feel in any way unwelcome, we have only one thing to say: we resist. Ingram plays Reva Sevenda, aka the third sister, who is hunting Obi-Wan Kenobi for Darth Vader in a new Disney Plus series. Shared on her Instagram stories several of the absolutely horrendous online messages aimed at her, some of which included the N-word. How are they not hunting these people? Anyway, there's nothing anybody can do about this, Ingram said in the video after sharing the spewed venom she endured. There's nothing anybody can do to stop this hate. I question my purpose in even being here in front of you saying that this is happening. I don't really know. She continued, the thing that bothers me is this feeling inside of myself that no one has told me, but this feeling that I have to shut up and take it, that I have to grin and bear it. And I'm not built like that. So I wanted to come on and say thank you to the people who show up for me in the comments and the places that I'm not going to put myself. And to the rest of you're weird. We'll just leave it there because there's nothing more to be said, to be honest with you. Damien, what are your thoughts on this, bro?
What's wrong with you people? It's 2022. That's the only thing I want to say. I don't understand. Like, as far as I'm concerned right now, I'm going to put all of you, and I don't care who I offend with this, in the same ballpark as a paedophile and a racist. Sorry, you are a racist. Paedophile and a rapist. If you are in this day and age still using racial connotations to characterize someone, you've got a mental screw loose. I don't care what you want to say about the matter. The fact that she has played a character that is far removed from any racial connotation you can make. It's a space-based fucking narrative, and you want to jump on the bandwagon of, oh, the character's weak because you're black. Or as one said, you suck, you're trying to bring diversity to the Star Wars franchise. Really? That you've got the time to sit there and write that kind of comment? You need to have a deep think in the mirror and see what planet you should ship yourself off to, because I'm fed up of hearing comments like this. I just don't understand in this day and age how that narrative is still allowed to even be thought of. It annoys the hell out of me. And to think, she's just literally come from the back of doing Macbeth, and she's now got Star Wars, which the character, I enjoyed her in it. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I thought she was good in it.
And she's broken up to that. No one jumped in there and attacked the guy that played the other Jedi. I didn't think it was that good in it. Who's running away.
The one who got hung in the end.
No offense, I didn't think he was that strong in the show. If you want to throw some flack at a guy for performance, go with that. He didn't wake up to that slew of criticism the next day.
No.
I don't understand the mentality of these people anymore. It's past that now. You're past the point of being informed. You're past the point of being able to actually, get some general intelligence on what has gone on over the last 50 to 100 years, and that's small minuscule time compared to the whole history of our peoples, of human beings and what we are, and that's still your perspective. It makes me very, very sad. That's what I'm going to say on it. And well done for Disney for kind of coming out, but you're a little bit too late. You didn't come out when Boyega got it. You didn't come out when who was the other one from Star Wars as well? The Asian actress.
Min Tran.
Yeah, they both got it, and Disney said nothing. So it's about time we said something.
Yeah.
Whether that comment was strong enough, they kind of went there. They probably could have gone a little bit further.
Well, Disney gonna think of their pockets first.
Yeah, they're gonna think of their pockets first.
Money for run.
Yeah, so I don't have anything to say for her. I just feel sorry for her. Like you don't have to like. She says that she should be able to take it on the chin. No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't have to wake up to that the next morning.
Well, she said she can't even take that something like that. She's not built like that.
You don't. No one's built like that.
Her own words. Man.
The thing is, you say no one's built like that. People are built like that.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I feel like I'm built like that.
I feel like I'm
like,
built like that.
Mm.
And I'm not saying that makes
need
it
to be.
No,
that's your point. I know that's where you're.
And I know
that's your point.
That's that. But in this world, one thing about doing YouTube has made me realize is that people just think random things that make no sense. Like, I've always been a logical thinker. Always been like 1 + 1 is 2.
Yeah.
You know, it's in black and white. This says this.
Yeah.
You did that, so that must mean this. Like, you know, I've never really been a hairy fairy pie in the sky kind of guy. So if I get a massive role tomorrow, like on my come up through life, I've had knockbacks, I've had racism, I've had it direct, I've had it indirect, I've had people hating me even when there's no reason to. Like, I may look like I'm doing well and I'm not, or whatever. So you shouldn't, but I know I'm built for that. I'm built for that. And one thing you got to remember, if you put yourself
out there
in a public place, expect a public reaction. Yeah?
Expect.
Just expect it. It is part of the world. Like, people are like that. People don't like me and don't know me just by what I look like. But I accept that. That's the difference. I accept that. I'm not trying to fight the world.
Yeah,
we did the trailer the other day, Elvis.
Yeah.
Loads of backlash. Oh, you saying he's racist? We never said nothing of the sort. But people are not listening.
Yeah.
They're talking with their feelings. They're thinking whatever they... I can't take that energy on. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, if we're not going to have a conversation, I don't... Yeah, if you want to live in an echo chamber, that's fine. If we're not going to have a conversation, I'm out. You want to say something derogatory to me, then I'm out. Like, I really don't care. I really won't walk out the house and think about it. Do you know what I mean?
But
Yeah, I get
Like, I'm not saying it's right. It's not right. But nothing's right. Do you know what I mean? There's things I don't agree with that happen all over the world and on TV and things that I don't agree with. It is what it is.
But I think
it is what it is.
To your point, though, the reason why you can deal with it, I don't want to say you couldn't, but the reason I think you put it in under a different microscope is because it's magnified by 1 million. Like, you got to think, she woke up to not one, not two, not three.
That's true.
Thousands of comments. If you you can walk out the door and someone can throw the N-word at you, and you might be able to turn a blind eye. You probably cut a look at him. You know what? I've got better things to do. You ain't worth my time. You walk out the door, there's 100 people shouting that at you. That's a different thing.
But what I would say is, on the come up, that it didn't happen overnight. She's had stick. People all get stick.
No. Yeah, but I would say on this scale, it has been overnight.
Okay,
she wouldn't have, with Beth, she wouldn't have got anything.
But the thing is, there's certain niches you've got to know something's coming.
You're right.
You've got to know what you're signing up for.
You're right, but even you can. There's one thing to know something's coming, and it's another thing when it does come. How you react, because you've never had it before. Do you see what I'm saying? So, like, I get what you're saying.
See, like John's built for it.
Yeah.
John Boyega.
Yeah.
Whether I like him or not, I'm not a big fan of John Boyega.
Yeah.
But he's built for it.
Yeah.
And he doesn't care.
Yeah.
Bang.
I get that. I get that.
That's what I mean.
I get
he knows he's an underdog.
But then you also,
I think coming as a black person, you know you're an underdog.
I think, but it's different for black males. I think you know that it is different for black males.
Good point.
You know what I
That
mean?
is, yeah, it is.
different for black males. You know what I mean? We get that all the time.
Well, right.
Whereas
I
black
walk down the
females
street and I
wouldn't.
see people cross over.
Right.
Just because I'm there.
Right.
That's been my whole life.
We get it all the time. So to us, it's more of a same old shit. You know what I mean? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Whereas for a black female, it's a little different. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe, yeah. I've never been a black female.
No, but
But
it most likely
Yeah,
is.
most likely.
I get what you're saying.
most
but
likely. And she said she's not built for it.
Yeah, which you know.
She said she's not built
Yeah,
for it.
of course not. But you know, it's true. Sometimes I just think like what Damien said. Like we're in 2022, and we're still talking about the same frigging thing that people were talking about in the 50s, 40s, 30s. Like it's never gonna change, and that's why I take your point in that.
It's never going to change now.
Right. So that's why I take the world as it is,
Yeah.
not like how I'd like it to
Right.
be.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
know
that,
what I mean?
and that's how I want to teach my children to
Right,
navigate,
right.
not try and
No.
change the world. And you can't say this
Because that's not gonna happen.
I'm going to teach you to navigate to get to your destination, no matter who's
Because
telling
that's
you,
winning.
who's pulling you. That's winning.
Yeah.
Because
That's
if
winning.
you bruck up a man for calling you the N-word, don't get me wrong, I want to bruck up anyone who uses that word.
Yeah.
But if you do that, you know you're going to jail.
Right.
You're not going to be able to justify,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like brucking up a person because they called you the N-word.
Yeah.
So
It's not enough.
it's not enough.
It's not
so,
enough.
So this is my point. You win by like what you said.
Yeah.
Getting where you want to get to.
Yeah.
That's how you win.
That's how you win.
You know what I mean?
And it's a sad truth. It's an absolutely terrible truth. But
Mm.
I'm done with it. You can call me this, that, or the other. I'm going over there. You know. You say what you're saying. I'm going over
And
there.
I was one of those guys that used to take shit like that personal, like real personal.
straight.
Like
I'm sensitive. I used to be sensitive.
Yeah. I used to want to
Can't
kill a
say
man
that to me.
to saying that, you know, them racial stuff to me. But you learn
As a black man,
you're
that
not
you're already angry without even saying anything.
Right.
You're already angry.
right.
Even the black women, angry black
Yeah,
woman, they always throw that out there.
Yeah.
So you have to adjust. When I first went into like the field of work, when I first started working, it was like I was very passionate. I was a bit street. Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? Why are you saying that for?
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, Leon, like, don't be so aggressive.
yeah.
And to me, I'm not being aggressive.
Yeah.
And then you saying that's triggering me.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Because you
what
know
film
that's
was
the-
it when it
that's the
anger
stereotype.
management when it's like,
Yeah,
stop
yeah,
getting
yeah.
angry.
Yeah.
Right, so
Yeah.
you're making me angry by saying that.
Right.
But when I learned to sit back and do what they did and just be quiet and listen, and they might say something that's really upset me, and I'm like, is that how you feel about it? Just leave me with that for a little while. You know them ones? That's called navigating your way through. Not reacting, not feeding into it, not taking the bait.
Yeah.
That's navigating
Yeah.
through. You can't speak to me like that. Why are you saying I'm aggressive? What? Because I'm black and I can go down that road. I don't win.
Yeah.
I don't win.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna win.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna win.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, you're right.
Navigation. Navigation.
Yeah.
And that goes for any race, any religion, any creed, any colour.
Yeah.
Because everyone's gonna get it
Unless we're
somehow.
talking violence, that's different.
Yeah, we're not
But,
talking
but,
violence.
you know, if we're talking about name calling and stuff, yeah, that's the best way to handle it. It really is. One thing I will say though, because this happened a lot this happened totally over social media. I'm not the biggest fan of Elon Musk, right? For several reasons, but I am for him buying Twitter because what he wants to do is make sure that every single account on there is verified.
Right.
By you, so to join, he wants to make sure you have to show like your passport or something
Good.
to join.
There's accountability.
Right.
Good.
This is what all social media platforms should
All
be
of
doing.
them.
Because then no one can get away with saying this stuff.
Not at all.
No one can get away with
When
saying
you
this
see
stuff.
man's big picture there coming up, and you know all their details are there,
Right.
They
Are you gonna say, yeah, you're fucking da, 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 da.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
No one ain't gonna say it.
No one ain't gonna
No
say
one
it.
ain't gonna say it.
No one's gonna say it. And,
No.
and that's why, again, like I said, I'm not a fan of Elon Musk.
No.
But I am a fan of him buying Twitter because he said,
Accountability.
he said that's one of the first things he wants to do. And to be honest, the social media platforms, Facebook, Insta, Twitter. They've all of this has been suggested to them
Long time ago.
Right, you know,
Long
because of
time
the football
ago.
stuff.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and they do nothing.
It takes away the profit.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So
And they'll lose.
Yeah.
They'll lose.
yeah, so this is that will solve a lot of problems in terms of people being abused
Do they want
online.
to solve problems?
Of course not. They don't.
course they
All
don't.
they care is about their bottom line.
Yeah.
that's all that
Money.
is. That's it. That is it. Bottom
Money.
line.
He's made too
But
much
if he
money.
start-
His bottom line now.
But you know
Right.
what? If he starts it off, I think it will.
It will.
slowly
It will.
roll out.
It will. Because then you'll see a lot of people just jump to Twitter instead of using. A lot of people are already coming off Facebook.
Yeah.
Instagram's still hot, but a lot of people have come off Facebook and are coming off on a daily. And I think if he does that with Twitter, as he said he's going to do, you will see a lot more people flocking to Twitter.
Right.
And then that will then force the others to then
Right.
adopt
Start
the same-
putting your name and
Do you know what I
address.
mean?
Your national insurance number in
Yeah.
there and everything
And
else.
let's- and
And
let's-
then let's see if you're chatting smack.
Yeah, let's see if you're chatting. You know what I mean? Because then we'll do. Then you know you'll hear about what AJ used to say: chat shit, get banged.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's that. Because even on this platform or whatever, I don't say anything. I wouldn't stand next to the person and say,
yeah,
I
100%.
stand by what I say
100%.
every time.
100%.
But these people here from behind, yeah,
Keyboard
you
warriors,
you're
innit?
rubbish,
Yeah, this,
you're
that, and
this.
the other. You're like what if? And do you know what? Here's the thing that we all agree with. If we think her performance in there was good.
Yeah.
If you don't think it was good, that's cool.
Yeah.
There's
You can
no
say you
problem
like
with that.
Just say it was a shit performance.
It was a shit performance. No problem. I don't have. None of us. No right-minded person would have a problem with someone saying that. When you start bringing someone's race into it, that's when we have a problem. Because what has her race got to do with anything? Do you know what I mean? Like again, like Damien said, in 2022, we're still doing the same crap.
We're
Like
talking about Star Wars with aliens.
right.
With green,
Right.
red.
Racial relationships, and we like.
Honestly, and people are moaning because there's a black woman on there. Like really, and
I'm
like
sure
you said,
McGregor didn't wake up next morning and be like, you know what, Honky, I didn't really enjoy your performance last night. You're just trying to be the next Messiah. No, he didn't wake up to that.
he didn't wake up to that.
No.
He didn't wake up to that. You know what I mean? Like, and again, like you said, John Boyega. I'm not the biggest fan of John Boyega as well, but
Yeah.
he had to deal with this crap.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
It's what comes. You're
Yeah.
gonna get something.
Why is he having to deal with this? Like, why can't people? Anyway, there's no point me even asking
Right.
questions.
You're
like that.
going back down
But,
that road,
yeah,
bro.
but grow up. Do you know what I mean? That's all I can
Yeah,
say.
behave
Grow the
yourself.
fuck up. You know what I mean?
Get a real
Get a life.
Yeah, real life.
Get a
yeah.
woman. You guys who, because it's mainly guys. Yeah, get a woman. Yeah.
Family, children, a dog.
Try one that's not white. See what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me. I've seen certain programs, where these racist people, they'll have them in like a strip club. They're quick to the non-white strippers. They're quick to be on
Oh,
them.
yeah,
and-
yeah.
You know what I mean? So where's the
Fetishising
racism then?
them quickly.
Yeah. Where's the racism then? You know what I mean?
I don't see colour anymore. I just see tits.
Yeah. I don't see
Exactly.
that anyway.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
hate that quote. I don't see colour.
That's
bullshit.
It's like when Trevor Noah's coming. We do a traffic light.
Yeah.
I see colour.
Yeah.
I just go.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, what do you think about all this? You know, the toxic fandom. Look, we acknowledge that it's not all fans. It's just the ones that are making the comments that we're talking about. So let us know what you think and leave your comments down below.
And Ingram, I thought you were awesome. So there we go.
We do. And with
I thought you was all right. Not down to your colour, but you was all right. You know what I mean? All right. Still.
yeah. Anyway, with all that said, the show is over. So, where can people reach you?
In the description down below this video. Every time.
Yeah, same. Medea.
Same.
He's everywhere.
I don't know.
Yeah,
about
it's
that.
everywhere. Just putting Larry on the bottom.
Yeah, you'll find all these guys as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, listen, we thank you guys for joining us on these topics. And we'll see you real soon for another show. But until then, ta-ta.